Shake it off.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I got lots of friends. I don't.
Yeah, we're just better than everybody.
Indeed, we are, ladies and germs. What's going on? It is your boy, Big Worm. And my boy got the perm. He's got that bandana on so he can hide the curls. What type of world are we living in? Dudes eating kids, but no Eminem.
Islands they keep visiting.
Islands they keep visited. They do keep going back to that. Now here's I'm gonna say this off the rip. I got a lot of fucking information that I've done myself. Now we can dive into that, but if we dive into that, that might be the entire episode. So I can give you guys a brief synopsis, and you can do your own research, or I can let you know what the fuck I've been seeing. It's up to you.
We'll get into that. We'll get to there.
Okay, let's get to there. What's going on, my boy? Feel free to get up.
No, that's fine. Yeah. So, I'm fucking great. I'm good. I'm episode 51, Pussies.
Got your facts right here. You asked
I
for.
love that. So, right off the muscle, man. We're just gonna dive right into it. It's gonna be a shorter episode, okay? About a little bit shorter than the last one. Here you go. These are McCafe pies. Strawberry and creams. Got my boy 2 of them. I got myself 2 pies over here. I wanted an apple and strawberry, but they only had fucking strawberries and 1 apple. So me being selfish old me, I kept the apple for myself. At least I'm real about it. With that being said, I got to thinking the other day, and we had this conversation before, but I was really just sitting and I was thinking about it, and I was eating a burger, and I was like, man,
Talk to me.
how many burgers can a cow make?
Well, it's quite ironic that you asked me that because I have that exact information right fucking here, folks. You can see listen, brothers and sister. I've been in conspiracy mode, so this is going to look crazy, but I have the information my boy is looking for. So,
Let's
McDonald's.
break it down by that first. How many burgers can a cow make?
Okay, so cows can produce 1,600 to 2,000 quarter-pound beef patties.
Okay.
Now, so we're not talking about McDoubles. We're not talking about. We're talking about quarter pounder with cheese. Quarter pounder with cheese.
Okay, 16,000.
16,000 to 2,000 quarter pounders. All right, so we'll call it 2,000.
So if we're doing 16,000 quarter pounds.
1,600. My apologies. 1,600. 1,600 to 2,000 quarter pounders. Correct.
Okay, so really it's okay. So 1 cow can produce 400 pounds of beef.
1 cow can produce 2,000 quarter pounders. 1 cow can produce 2,000 quarter pound beef patties.
Okay, so if you want 500 pounds of beef patties.
Correct.
Okay. Now, how many burgers does McDonald's? What does do McDonald's? How many burgers does McDonald's sell a year?
McDonald's produces 6.5 million burgers a day. So we'll just round that up to a nice 7 million burgers a day.
So how many burgers is that a year?
365, 6.5 times 365. Neither one of us have a phone today, which is a rare occasion.
Especially me.
Let's see,
So
folks.
my thing is, if a cow can produce 2,000
I got the math you're
pounds,
looking for.
Just break that shit down
Okay.
without the thing then.
Okay, so McDonald's produces 6.5 million burgers a day.
Okay.
You
Fire.
guys following? Now, America, as of this very second, has 27.9 million beef cows. Now, there's dairy cows and there's beef cows. So we have 27.9 million beef cows as of right now. Now, cows can make 1,600 to 2,000 quarter-pound beef patties. So 1 cow can give you 2,000 burgers, for layman terms, right? That comes out to 300,250 cows per day.
Crazy.
So, As of right now, if we just stopped producing cows, like if no more cows gave birth, we have 93 days left of burgers for McDonald's. 93, which is roughly 3 months.
Bro, that's just McDonald's.
And
That's
that's
not
just
Wendy's.
McDonald's.
That's not Whataburger.
And you're
That's
just
not-
talking. You're just talking fast food.
Yeah.
We're talking about.
Not household, not...
We're not talking about household. We're not talking about mom and pop places. We're not talking about Chili's, Applebee's, Ruth Chris. We're not talking about these high-end steakhouses. We're talking about for McDonald's alone. We have, as of right now,
McDowell's.
we have 93 days of hamburgers left.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. Okay? Here's the fucking thing, fellas and lady. If we're only talking about McDonald's and we're not talking about all these other places, right? It's fair to say that we don't create enough cows to supply everything that we're eating. Now, we know Taco Bell, they claim, I mean, they tell you straight up, it's not 100% beef, bro. We got some other shit mixed up in there. Appreciate you, right? I'm pretty sure that what you're eating, including everybody else that's eating whatever the fuck they're eating, majority of it is, I don't know what it is, bro, because as you eat that burger, bro, and you just think about the texture of it, right? It feels like almost as if there is some artificial substance in the meat, right? It's fine. It tastes good, but the texture-wise, right?
Yeah.
You can't compare it to anything you made at home.
This shit is bussin'.
No, it's super busting. But, right, because like the texture-wise, you can just tell. It's like, yeah, you know what? It's like Taco Bell. Texture-wise, you're like, yeah, you know what? You know?
Yeah. I mean,
There's a good chance that there's artificial fucking meat up in there, and you're smacking hard as fuck.
I didn't realize how hard this was going to be to do. We were going to try to comically eat a McDonald's burger while we were going over these stats, but I do need a bev.
It was the ASMR episode.
Now, we're talking about just McDonald's. So, just McDonald's alone. McDonald's alone. We have, as of now, 93 days of hamburgers left. Now, a cow produces around, what do we got? We got 2 years until you can, okay, so it takes 2 years to make a burger out of a cow. Right? So from the point a cow is born to the point we can purchase it at McDonald's takes 2 years.
Yeah.
And that math comes out to roughly, I want to say 10 million, I think it was, burgers a day.
Crazy.
So they would have to be producing, in America alone, 10 million burgers every single year just to keep up with McDonald's.
That's just McDonald's. So, okay, here's the thing, though. If we know what they do to their ice cream, right? That's a little dangerous, keeping that drink so close to mine. Also, I'm a germaphobe, just so y'all know. But if we know how they make their ice creams, right? It's soft serve. It's not really ice cream, right? We know that. And we saw the whole video in the movie where the chick put the powder in the thing, and it's like, oh my god. And if we know they make their chicken nuggets with that pink putty shit, you know, that's like blended up. Mm-hmm. What makes you think that we're eating 100% beef? They already got sued for the Angus thing, right? For the company called Angus.
Right, so the company's name was 100% beef.
And we talked, that's what it was. And we've talked about this before, but it's just crazy to think about all that. And then the whole fucking Campbell's soup thing coming out and how dude was talking. And I'm just sitting here thinking like, bro, what are we going to do? It is going to be like the future, how like they could like press a button and boom, and the fucking artificial food will pop up with the flavor and all the nutrients you need in it.
You ever seen Snowpiercer?
Yeah.
It's going to be
similar
like that. But I do appreciate, I do genuinely appreciate the conspiracy theorist side of you. Because it's very rare.
It is rare, but that's some real shit though.
But once you're presented with facts, it's kind of hard to be like,
well, once you said that shit to me, bro, it's like This is how you know it was a good one, because it lived in my brain. I didn't even know about it. I was just sitting there thinking. I was just eating the other day, and I was just like, you know what? I need numbers. I need bro to hit me with numbers when I see them.
These have been, now listen, folks, I didn't just come up with these numbers today. These have been sitting in here since last week. I have been on I'm going crazy. I need to watch something funny tonight before I go to bed, like a stand-up comedy or like a funny movie or like some cartoons, because I have been losing my fucking marbles, just diving into all of it. Not just what about McDonald's and all of it. I have been losing my brain.
Yeah, that's true.
But continue.
No, yeah, man, fucking. I guess, fuck it. You know, future's here. Is what it is. I'm still gonna eat. I'm still gonna eat when I need to eat. You know.
Well, I mean, it's eat or starve, and like we said, we're talking about these numbers here are just for McDonald's alone.
Yeah. Speaking of the future, what's the best post-apocalyptic movie of all time?
Best post-apocalyptic movie of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Book of Eli has to be up there. That's a phenomenal movie.
Book of Eli is number one.
Can we group movies?
No, we're not doing that. That's what Clef does. Clef can never just give me a straight answer.
Well, so you can't.
He's like, well, I gotta say 1, 2, and 3 because they're like, it's like they're not the same.
Okay, so Mad Max is out of the conversation.
Okay.
Because you can't just pick one movie from that series. So
well, if you were to pick Mad Max, you would pick Thunderdome.
Matrix is out of the conversation because you can't just pick one.
That's not really post-apocalyptic. That's alternate dimension type shit.
No, The Matrix is literally post-apocalyptic. It's after society falls.
Is it?
Yeah,
Damn, I never knew it this whole fucking time.
AI took over. It's after it's post-humanity. AI has taken over.
Oh yeah, we're cooked then. That's how it's gonna play out. Damn, we're gonna look back. The Matrix will be like the Holy Grail.
Like how the fuck? And then dudes are fucking cross-dressers now. It's crazy. The dudes who made the movie.
That's why they knew what the fuck they were doing.
Maybe that's why they're cross-dressers. That Hollywood got.
They're not. Well, they're not normal. They're different. They're
no,
unique.
or they were way too onto it, so they got corrupted.
Or maybe they are normal, and all of us are fucking weird.
Maybe we should start cross-dressing.
Maybe because we're. Yeah. I am part Scottish, right?
You feel me? Nah, y'all do be on some.
Yeah, bro's part everything at this point.
No, I'm gonna have to say Book of Eli.
Okay. That's the only answer, bro.
Yeah, because every other post-apocalyptic movie is a series of movies. You got Maze Runner. Blade Runner's like 3 movies.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that. You got to pick one. Is like, okay, for example.
Okay, which Blade Runner?
Blade Runner 1's better than Blade Runner 2.
Yeah, but the newest Blade Runner is better than both of the original Blade Runners.
There ain't no both original. There's 2 Blade Runners.
And there's the newest one.
What the fuck is the newest one?
The one with
Ryan Gosling?
Ryan Gosling.
That's number 2. There's only 2. There's Blade Runner 1 with Harrison Ford.
Okay, so the second Blade Runner is better than the first Blade Runner.
No, incorrect. That is crazy. Crazy fucking work from you. Blade Runner came out. It was before its time. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, but there's a lot of newer movies who are visually better than older movies.
Bro, if you go watch Blade Runner, you're gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? Like, this movie smacks, and it's so crazy that a movie that old can be that fire. Star Wars, the first Star Wars, you watch it and it's like, okay, this is an old fucking movie. Now, of course, we love it for what it is, and it's like, you know, but my children are never gonna watch the first Star Wars and be like, this is fire. I mean, even the fights are boring, everything. It's just like, you know, it's just natural progression. But if you go watch Blade Runner 1, I mean, that shit is still fucking hard, bro. I think you should watch it.
I absolutely despise the Ryan Gosling Blade Runner movie. I thought it was boring. I thought it was drawn out. I thought they were just trying to cling on to an older series.
You guys see his hair? He's not making sense now. See, at this point, he's all over.
No, I was
can get
I was 100% capping that new Ryan. I was hoping you were gonna jump on what I was saying. Ryan Gosling Blade Runner movie is not good.
I liked it. It was visually nice. It was visually nice.
It was visually nice, but that's it. And I was trying to make a point that just because it looks. Because obviously, any movie you make nowadays that is compared to a movie in the 80s or 90s is going to look better. But the storyline and like just everything that like the soul of the movie, like we make so many soulless fucking movies just because they look cool.
I mean,
feel me?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. Blade Runner 1 is a fucking banger. Like probably top 3 in my opinion. You know what else is up there? We don't talk about Logan.
Are we still on post-apocalyptic?
Yeah, Logan.
Would that be a post-apocalyptic
Yeah, it
movie?
was after everything.
It wasn't after like the end of the world.
Well, there's no more mutants.
I wouldn't put Logan as a post-apocalyptic movie.
You wouldn't?
No.
Oh, I got a phone. Imagine
bro
that.
was reaching though. What is?
Fuck it. So, trade deadline came up. Did the Mavs do anything big?
Yeah, they got rid of fucking Anthony Glasshouse Davis.
Yeah, you know what? Him, fucking Kyrie, and Coop have never played together once. That's crazy to think about. Not one game.
That's fine.
That's crazy though.
I'm okay with that.
But I will tell you, and I was damn near getting loud about it. I was vouching for Cooper Flag. I said, y'all don't know ball.
He is
That motherfucker is 19, bro.
going to be such
19.
a fucking dog, dude.
Dude, how are you gonna be 19 and be 2A and be
And dunking on
clutch
Jokic,
and be clutch and
Staring
2A
him down?
and have no fucking teammates?
he scored 30 plus in the last 5 games. I mean, yeah,
No,
we fucking caught some L's, but you're talking about a 19. You know what I was doing at 19?
That dude is different, bro.
You know what I was doing at 19 years old? I was eating 30 pills. I was not scoring 30 points.
No, what? I don't even know what the fuck
I was
doing.
texting 30 different bitches trying to get some pussy. Like, I was not scoring 30
I was
points.
popping perk 30s.
No, I was not putting
And
up
walking
30.
30 minutes to the bus stop.
No,
You feel me?
facts. What? I was
Yeah.
going to 30 different gas stations seeing who would accept my fake ID. I was
Nah,
not putting
facts.
30 up
I was
in the
digging in-
NBA.
I was digging in 30 different ashtrays
Looking for a
cigarette
fucking
butts.
cigarette butt. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like,
yeah, yeah.
absolutely not.
Not our proudest moments, by the way. But
To each his own.
yeah, man. I think I think that he's gonna be a fucking problem, and I can predict it right now. Top 3 basketball players in the league in the next 2, maybe 3 years. It's gonna be not in this order, but it's gonna be Wemby and Cooper Flag.
Yeah, I
think
100% can agree
Now,
with that.
now I will say Wemby's gonna be fucking monstrous. But have you seen my dog Ant-Man? Have you seen him in his fucking bag, my boy?
Yeah, he's definitely
He's
hooping different.
He's top tier.
And the thing I respect about Ant's game
He ain't no bitch.
is he's not trying to bait for fouls. He's not flopping. He's not looking at the ref after every single moment. He's playing pure basketball.
He be getting hacked bad
And cool.
too.
And he gets hacked and he's like, all right, cool, next play.
He's like, all right,
like
bitch,
I'm not
bet.
I'm not for the bullshit.
Look, he was in. Keep in mind, we haven't beat Toronto at home since 04.
You see that fucking clip of him?
Yeah. That fool hit an air ball. Everybody started booing. He said, come on. Keep going.
Could you imagine just being
Bro
that
came up.
guy?
He said, bloop. Plucked it from his stupid ass. Ran down on him. Yak. Right? Then he said, yeah. And he said, come on, let me keep. Come on. It was quiet, boy. You heard crickets. Oh, y'all was talking shit. You thought the air ball was going to phase me? Locked your man up. See, who next?
No, I genuinely respect.
I'm excited.
There's not a lot of players in the NBA nowadays that just hoop.
I'm just so happy he's from the Minnesota fucking Timberwolves, bro. That and Justin Jefferson. Like, I'm just like, oh, we're doing something right, guys.
I mean, what else do you expect from Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan's son?
We have leered from our past mistakes.
You guys definitely. Well, I mean, you still have some leering to do as far as the state goes, but
We can always send him to the Leering Center.
as far as athletics go, you guys have definitely.
Did you know that ICE, a whole bunch of fucking ICE agents, like a fuck ton of them, went to Louisiana trying to do the same thing that Minneapolis is having outraged about, you know? ICE went there, handled their warrants, got the fuck up out of there. You don't hear about it. You don't see about it. You don't do none of that. Why? Because they didn't make a big fucking scene about it. See, the thing about my home state, the state that I love, the state that I represent every fucking time I'm out anywhere. Motherfuckers know I'm from Minnesota based off of the strength. Mainly because this man told me don't ever wear shit else but your shit, right? So that's why Minnesota everything. Now, with that being said, for some fucking reason, people born and raised in Minnesota have
It's
Disney
not them.
brain.
It's not them. It's your,
No.
it's your
It
governor.
is.
It's the governor.
He also is part of the problem.
He gave.
Minnesotans and just Minnesotans in general. I'm not saying not all of us, not all of them, but motherfuckers got a severe case of Disney brain up there.
For sure.
And I don't understand why.
Well, so what happened in Minnesota that's different from other states, because they came to Texas prior to Minnesota and they did the exact same thing. They swept through, they took who they wanted to take, and they moved on. So what happened that's so unique in Minnesota, so for those who don't know, ICE's job is to identify and detain. That's their job. They're supposed to identify potential illegal aliens, detain them, and hand them over. And that's supposed to be the extent of their job, right? They're supposed to hand them over to Homeland Security, I think. Nerds, let me know. So what happened in Minnesota was, just to dumb it down, the governor's office, someone in Minnesota politics pretty much said, hey, we don't agree with this. And then someone else was like, well, we do. So we're going to give ICE pretty much what is essentially like emergency jurisdiction over the state of Minnesota. So the state of Minnesota handed over, mind you, again, I am dumbing down these terms. These are not specific terms. The state of Minnesota handed jurisdiction over to ICE. So now you guys have jurisdiction over the police department. You guys have jurisdiction over the sheriff's department, so on and so forth. So you guys pretty much have free reign in Minnesota to do whatever you want, because we cannot trust our law enforcement to handle situations the way they're supposed to be handled.
That makes sense.
Right? So they pretty much, so like I said, to dumb it all down, Minnesota gave all their jurisdiction to ICE. And that is why we're seeing on the news and we're seeing all this shit about Minnesota, because ICE had free reign in Minnesota, free reign to detain U.S. citizens, to detain potential, illegal aliens and things like that. But these other states, when they come through, the governor of that state is like, hey, ICE, do your thing. This is our legal process. Follow this legal process. Boom, job's done. But Minnesota just gave such a fuss and gave so much pushback to ICE that the federal government had to come down and say, look, ICE has free reign. They can do what the fuck they want to do. And that is why we're seeing so much about Minnesota and ICE on the news, because there was so much pushback that the government had to come in and be like, hey, these boys can do what the fuck they want to do. Let them do it. And we're going to move on to the next place.
Yeah. It's far. Crazy. Well, I guess we'll figure it out, ladies and gentlemen. ICE, all that fuck ICE shit is crazy, and but fuck ICE too. I get it.
I mean, you can't. You really can't. You can't generalize anything.
Yeah, but you know
can't
what?
say,
it doesn't matter, bro.
You can't get you can't get robbed by a crazy black person and be like, fuck black people. You can't get scammed by a fucking who's the people going crazy in Minnesota right now?
Somalians.
You can't get scammed by one Somali and be like, fuck Somalian people.
I know people that do think that way.
You can't have a vast majority, unfortunately, of ICE agents do some foul shit and be like, well, just fuck ICE as a whole.
That's true.
You can't take your experience from
one
a
bad
small
apple.
Exactly, one bad apple. One bad apple.
My boy's on it today. I agree, bro, 100%. But you know what? Fuck it. You know, motherfuckers got Disney brain today, and people would rather live off vibes and emotions than actually think things through. So yes, there's a lot of things bad happening over there. But I mean, you know,
It's kind of like
what I don't like is the rich people living in their nice big fucking houses,
don't even get me
pretending to be
Don't even
one
get
of
me
us.
started.
It's like, bro, shut your bitch ass up. It's like when motherfuckers be like, money ain't everything, and it's like said no broke person ever.
Never.
Only rich people say that, bro. Motherfuckers that are hurting every day to buy shit are not gonna walk around this bitch like money and everything.
Yeah, if you have like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, pubic hair isn't everything just because I have an insane amount of fucking pubic hair. Now your next dude who can't grow pubes is gonna be like, well, what about? I don't think pubes are. Yeah, because I can say that because I have a disgusting amount of fucking pubic hair in my ass and balls. So of course I can say pubic hair isn't everything. You feel me?
Okay. That was a good comparison.
You feel me? Like,
Right. But money is a bit different. Money could change your life. Then pubes ain't gonna change your life.
I mean, if you're in the circus, they could.
Yeah, man. Anyways, I guess we'll let y'all know how we feel about money when we're rich. So stay tuned for that. I gave you the pies, right?
You gave me the pies, yeah. I got two
The pies that'll
right here.
cross your eyes.
Got the pies that'll cross your eyes.
I'm gonna eat one too, but
Which one?
strawberries and cream.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and
I'm
cream.
gonna go to the gym after this too. I'm trying to figure out how much this fool's gonna bang me over the head for fucking fix my motorcycle. Bro, I done coughed up so much money for that fucking motorcycle, bro.
These both say pie baked pay hornado. So we're gonna fucking find out. Are these people pies? Okay, this is clearly strawberry. It's got a big ass pussy on the front of it. For my audio listeners, I'm holding a pie that resembles a baked
Is
vagina.
horneado?
No, you're
horneado?
fucking half Hispanic, dude. You tell me.
Everyone's been doing Duolingo for a year. And learning jack shit.
Nothing. Nothing.
I've never heard you speak Spanish the whole time. You've been doing it for a whole year. My ass quit doing it 2 months ago. I'll get back to it.
Yeah, this looks like a pussy.
That's why I like it so much. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, reminds me of American Pie.
I mean, look.
American Pie is one of the greatest movies too. It's an American classic.
I mean, look, dog. Okay? I don't care where the fuck they get their beef from. This shit right here is doing something to my soul.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. This is the ASMR episode of Richard Skids. Richard Skids.
All right. We should actually do a Richard's Kids ASMR page.
Yeah, we probably get fucking millions of dollars for doing fucking nothing.
Bro, come on.
So,
I'll be like this. Look. I'll be. You know how they be doing shit like that? I'll be.
that's real fucking cardboard right there, folks.
What they do is they recycle this and put it in the beef.
Maybe that's what we're eating. So this is also strawberries. So it looks like I got 2 strawberry pies, pussies.
Yeah, I told you I had 1 apple. And 3
I got 2
strawberries.
people pies. Yeah, so, according to the Epstein files,
Yeah.
there's human meat in McDonald's, which...
So, of everything that you fucking discovered,
Yeah, talk to me.
there's 2 names that did not show up in that file, sir. Our goat. Your goat and my goat.
Well, who's your goat?
Mel Gibson.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not in the fucking files, pussy.
Yeah.
Why would he be? He's a fucking saint.
Yeah, why-
Saint Gibson.
He's anti-Semitic. These are all Semites that are in these files. Why the fuck would he be in there?
How many Jews were in there?
All of them.
We're getting canceled.
Fuck it.
That's why our shit don't go viral.
Well, you know what? We're at least we can say that we are speaking the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's Jeffrey Epstein's fault alone. He was all throughout the files talking about goyim this and goyim that, which is a term for non-Jewish people. And there's just so much shit in the file, which you have to have some sort of logical brain when you're processing this. A lot of the things in these files are witness testimonials, which are a person comes to local authorities and says a crime happened, and by law, local authorities have to listen to and document what this person says. Right? For example, there is a witness testimonial that a man says he was on a yacht with Epstein, George Bush Sr., and Bill Clinton, and he watched Epstein and them disembowel, which for those of you who don't know means remove the intestines from, disembowel an infant, and then eat the shit out of the infant's intestines. And then George Bush Sr. proceeded to cut this man's feet off, not the infant, the man, cut his feet off in a ritual sacrifice. Now, did that happen? Probably not. Let's be realistic, guys. Did these guys go onto a yacht and eat a baby shit and then cut a man's feet off? Probably not. But the question is, what did this man see that made him exaggerate to that point? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, probably fucking...
These people... Here's what we do know. We do know that underage people, minors, were assaulted by Jeffrey Epstein and his, group of friends. We do know that for a fact. That has been proven. He was prosecuted, arrested. We do know that. His girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, is in prison right now, which is such a fucking joke of a prison sentence, but she is in federal custody, we'll say that. So we do know that. We do know that people were assaulted by this man and his friends. Now, if you dive deep into the files, which I have been doing to a point where it's driving me fucking bananas.
Exhibit A.
My hair used to be straight last week, and now it's not. But there's a lot of stuff in there that we have to understand, that they subpoenaed this man's every single electronic device, his phones, his tablets, his computers, everything, his emails, his text messages, his phone calls. Now, if you think about the things that you and your friends text message back and forth, like I could text message him like, yo, look at this Illuminati article I found. Now, if they were to subpoena me, that Illuminati article that I sent him would show up in these files.
You'd be cooked.
So you can't look at every single thing in those files and take it as truth.
Drop that for me so I can see what we're talking about.
You can't look at every single thing in those files and look at it to be truth. Now, I'm not sitting here justifying and saying that they didn't do any of this stuff. They 100% were assaulting minors. They 100% were, based off these documents, performing cannibalism on either minors or of age adults. That is documented. This did happen. They were eating people. I mean, this dude had sores on his mouth and like in his eye that are sores you get from a disease. I cannot remember the name of the disease. Y'all let me know, but it's a disease that you get from consuming human flesh. So these dudes were eating people. It's not a conspiracy anymore. This is documented. There's evidence of this from the Department of Justice. We're not talking about YouTube. We're not talking about TikTok. We're talking about the Department of Justice gave us these files. Yep. Right? Now, what I need you guys to decipher is the witness testimonials, right? So if bro right here punches me in the face and I go to the police and I say, hey, he punched me in the face, and they're like, all right, whatever. So now I'm going to double down. Okay, he fucking beat my fucking ass. He punched me. He stomped on me. He kicked me. Now, a lot of the shit I'm going to say didn't actually happen, but I'm trying to prove a point to the police that I was assaulted by this person. So a lot of things in these files that are witness testimonials are going to be exaggerated. But you have to ask yourself, what happened to these people to make them feel like they had to exaggerate to such an extent?
Right.
You feel me? Uh-huh. There are pictures. I mean, I saw a picture of 2 raw chickens with a baby in between the chickens, and you can see like it's obviously it's a redacted photo, but you can see the baby's leg that's not redacted. Like, these people were assaulting minors. They were sexually assaulting them. They were torturing them. They were consuming them, which I know I know I sound insane right now, guys. I know I sound like a conspiracy theorist, but we're beyond conspiracy theories. These things happened. What I'm not going to sit here and say that it was some sort of ritualistic sacrifice that was in the name of this God and this, because I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe in Jesus and I don't believe in none of that shit. So I'm not going to say they were doing this shit because they were sacrificing children to Olmec or whatever. But I will say there were sick fucking people who were just doing this shit because they might have believed that these gods were real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might have believed this shit. So of course they were doing it. And it's crazy that like we're receiving this information from a legitimate source, which is the Department of Justice. So, you know, look at your local conspiracy theorists and go apologize to them and say, hey, my bad for calling you a fucking lunatic, because some of the shit you were actually right about. They are eating people. They are raping kids. They are storing human beings on different locations throughout the world, and all these missing people reports that were like, we could never find the person. Well, now we know where they were. I'm not saying they were all on Epstein's island, but there are
think about this,
billionaires who are doing this shit. It's happening.
Think about this. This motherfucker Epstein, bro. I mean, think about being him with all of that power, all of that black money, bro. You have evidence of every single powerful person that's ever, you know, taken part in anything you got going on.
A lot of them.
And you know they never found his body, allegedly. Allegedly, they never really found his body, and the news that they had, it didn't show that it was.
Well, no, they had his
used.
body, and they have pictures of his autopsy.
Is it legit? When you got billionaires in your back
Now,
pocket,
I'm gonna ask you this: do you want me to speak as Tony's on camera, or do you want me to speak as just me? You want conspiracy Tony, or do you want PR trained Tony?
fuck it, send it.
He's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
He was not murdered. There are satanic cults that run not just our country, that run the fucking world and sacrifice innocent people to maintain power that they have. We've known this. You have the Skull and Bone Society. You have the Bohemian Grove, who are two secret societies that we know exist. It's not a conspiracy. We know that these clubs are real fucking clubs. And we finally have one of these groups of the biggest and richest and most powerful people that has been exposed before our eyes. Like we're given these documents. It is real. We have not been full of shit the past fucking 40 years. People like Alex Jones, who you guys have called crazy, is not crazy. This shit is real. It is happening, and we've been exposed to it. Now the point is, what are we gonna do about it?
Nothing.
We're absolutely nothing.
We're gonna do shit, bro.
I'm not gonna do shit.
No, nobody does anything, bro. That's why it doesn't matter.
It should matter though.
It should, but it don't.
I agree with you.
Cheers.
I agree with you. Here's my thing, is like, I am more than willing to start the revolution if I can guarantee that y'all are going to come with me. But the thing is, every single there's a theory about it. I think it's called the theory of some shit I don't remember. But no one person is willing to light the match because they're not confident that everyone else is going to follow with them. But the thing is, like, every single person has that same thought process. They're all willing, but no one wants to be the initial, like, let's go. And unfortunately, we're not going to have that person that is willing to be like, let's go. And even if they do decide, let's go, no one's going to do shit about it. Nothing's going to happen. No one's going to get arrested. No one's going to get prosecuted.
What will it take? Like, what kind of person would it be? Like,
it doesn't matter. No one is Nothing is going to happen.
What's the closest thing we've had to it?
To something happening?
To a person being a martyr or something to start it. So what's the closest we've been to starting that revolution? In your opinion?
I
Or nothing
mean,
yet?
we've had whistleblowers who were
Charlie
like,
Kirk?
nah, he was not. No, he was not a revolutionary. He was just voicing his opinion online. I mean, we really haven't had like a genuine like we're gonna, dude. Politicians nowadays, the shit that they get away with, like even 200 years ago, like they would have been hung in the streets for. We as me included, we as a society are letting these people get away with so much shit. It is ridiculous. But I'm a victim of it too. What am I? What am I gonna? I'm letting you guys know right now. I'm not starting the revolution. I'm not gonna expose, and I have children. My main concern is my children's safety. So what the fuck do I look like getting online and exposing people and really doing some digging and really showing you guys that this is going on and I have proof of it when none of y'all are gonna do shit about it. So why the fuck would I voice my opinion?
Right.
So I can put me and my family in jeopardy? No, fuck that. I'll just live my little life. I'll go about my business, and then I'll just die in my 80s a happy man. And then just let this shit...
Your 80s?
10 years. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be like 87, 80, 88.
Based off what?
Based off of what I'm telling you right now. Manifestation, brother. It's real.
No, more power to you.
How old are you going to be? 34?
Some days, yeah. Some days 34 seems like a fucking realistic number. I don't know, man. I don't know because I was such a fucking shitty person. Like a bad, shitty person that I'm pretty sure I will live a long time even though there's people like Stilo and shit that deserve to live.
This is the strawberry one?
Yeah, I don't want it.
You already had one?
I had my apple.
Oh.
I just smacked it right now while you were talking. I was
But
eating
this
in front
is a
of you.
strawberry.
I had one.
Oh.
This is my second bite.
You had 2 apples?
No. Fuck no. I had a strawberry and then I had an apple.
So we had 3 apples in one. We had 3 strawberries in one apple.
They didn't I tried to give us 2 and 2,
Goddamn.
and they were like,
Goddamn McDonald's, boy. Well, I'm
that's
gonna
why
eat
I
my...
started the episode. I said, and I'm selfish, so I kept the apple for myself. At least I'm honest.
You see that, folks? My boy just starts getting some buzz, and his main focus is apples. He's got the TikTok eating an apple.
Apple
He
pie.
kept the apple pie to himself. You feel me? My boy sold his soul. Y'all gotta pay attention.
Yeah, and he's next to sell his. So as soon as that 5-figure
My
deal
shit's on the
come
market, boy. I'm not hiding from nobody.
up,
I promise-
Put a low.
I'm saying this on tape right now. If I sell my soul, I will let y'all know I sold that shit to whoever the fuck. I'm not finna do all the secret, diamond hands and the different clothes. I'm gonna let y'all know on tape. I sold my shit to the devil or whoever the fuck, and I'm getting it back. Damn, this shit is busting though. But yeah, man, there's a lot in those files. It's just there's a lot to dig through. There's a lot to try to decipher, okay, is this genuine or is this just someone talking shit? Because like I said before, when you take this much files on one individual, you can't take all of it as truth. A lot of people are going to, exaggerate. A lot of people are going to, do whatever they can to try to get their point across. Now, did a lot of it happen? Yeah, I would say definitely rely on anything in the email title that has from or to Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Those are going to be legitimate files.
That boy motherfucking Tesla in that bitch, ain't he?
Nah, was begging to party with your boy.
But look, told you it's gonna be a shorter episode. We got about 10 more minutes.
Talk to me.
So this is what we finna do. Alright. We ain't done it in a while.
Uh-oh.
I want you to think of a word. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Pie.
Epstein. Fuck. That's because you're eating a pie. Well, we suck.
I will say this though. My biggest takeaway from all that was like, how are there this many? We'll just call them powerful, whether it's famous or
Yeah.
you're rich or you're in politics. Just this many powerful people that are on this same type of time. Now my question is, do you have to be a creep to get to
Yes.
this level?
Yep.
Or does getting to this level make you a creep?
Yes. All the above is yes. You know what? My fucking takeaway is, once again, the way I choose to live my life is the best way to live your life. A couple things I want to say. Look at your fucking hair and your mental state and everything else. I'm not saying he's fucking dangerous or something. Can't be around.
Dangerous, baby.
But, think about how much energy and time and everything was put into that, right? Which is fine, right? But I'm just saying, think about that. Think about what you can do. Think about what you're gonna do. Think about how none of it's gonna fucking matter. None of it matters, bro. Religion don't matter. Politics don't matter. Fucking all that shit do not matter, bro. Because if something like this does happen and you have physical fucking proof, nobody does nothing. If a motherfucker gets choked out in the middle of the street, George Floyd, nobody's gonna fucking do nothing. They're gonna run the streets and people look for a reason for chaos. So it's like fake fucking, yeah, let's go fucking steal shit and do.
We don't care because we're too comfortable.
Bro, ICE, same thing with ICE, bro. Yeah, no, it's the hard times make fucking strong men make easy times. I mean, it's never in a cycle, bro. And like all that shit you're saying, all this fucking hard ass proof and this and that, nobody finna do shit, bro. That's why it doesn't matter. So
nothing's going to happen.
Right. So my thing is, I only care about
what you can control.
Exactly. Forever and a fucking day. That's how I've always been, and that's how I like to be. Because look, as you're talking about these things, I'm just sitting there thinking like, yeah, I mean, it's not crazy. It's not surprising. We can't do shit. Why the fuck do we care? I guess to know it's, but you know what? I kind of like, okay, so
I care because I'm fascinated by it.
Yeah, no, it's
not fascinated in a positive way.
Yeah.
Like a morbid fascination. I am fascinated by the fact that this is going on.
That's a good way to put it. Morbid fascination is a perfect way to put it, actually. But I kind of put like an example of, I guess you do want to know, right? Because you don't want to be like ignorant to everything going on. But like when I first started getting into presses and everything, there was a lot of pressa beef. There was amongst breeders and everything. There was a lot of beef in the dog world, and I was unaware of all of it. From the bad dog breeders, from the people that killing their dogs, losing their dogs. People that are beefing my homies, all that shit. I didn't know any of it because I didn't care, because I only care about that, right? So because of that, I could have made bad decisions later on if it wasn't for homies near me showing me things that were like, hey, you don't want to sell a dog to that person. You don't want to do that for that person because da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
So I guess it is good to know.
It's good to be informed for sure.
But we can't change nothing, bro. And yes, we are comfortable. And I kind of feel my uncle living in fucking Scandinavia.
Nah, fuck that. I'll never leave the United States. It's a cop out.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody,
I mean, take it to a minuscule, like a very minuscule amount, right? If someone came into your home where you and your family lived and did some foul shit in your home, are you going to move? No, that's your home. You're going to get them out of your home. You're not going to leave your home. So that's how I feel. America is my home.
Yeah.
Just because Minnesota is in America.
Right. Yeah.
Just because some crazy shit is going on in America, I'm not going to be like, well, I'm out. No, fuck that.
But you know, they say like it's not better anywhere else than America, but it's just like
the grass is always greener on their side. I guarantee you there's people in Scandinavia talking about how cool America is. The grass is always greener on the other side.
But this is someone I know personally that is somewhere else and is saying, yeah, bro, it's better.
Yeah, well, ask his neighbor. His neighbor might have a different opinion. That's one person.
I can't ask the neighbor because I don't know them. All I can tell you is, like I said, my circle. I can only go off what I do know, right? The people I know. So, like, I'm going to take your advice over
I'm not
someone
fucking
else.
leaving.
If you know what I'm saying? Because I know him and he's family. He's related to me. And he's just like, honestly, yeah, it's better over there, bro. And then he breaks all the reasons why. And he's looking at this fucking food in the fridge and he's just like, no. We don't have any of that shit. We have free health care. da 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 da. We don't require this and that, this and that. Everybody's less dangerous, less more happy. I'm not saying I'm gonna leave America. I love America, but I'm just saying like sometimes I think about that. I'm just like, fuck. You know what? Maybe it is better somewhere else. I'm not saying I'm gonna leave.
No.
Just like if I have some friends that are fucking bums, I can look at them and be like, yeah, there probably is better people I should hang out with, but they're my guys. You know what I'm saying? So like when we were all fucking partying, but it's like whatever, these are my guys. It's like the same type of mentality or whatever,
Yeah.
Or maybe I should get the other job. It will pay more, but I do like this job.
Right.
So I mean, it might be that kind of thing, but I didn't like the way I made eye contact like that when I was talking about the friend thing. I was just like, yeah, I'm not feeling this. I'm not.
Because some of my friends are bums. But...
No. But you feel me though? So I don't know.
I feel you.
But everything you're saying is super interesting and super lit, and I know I'm gonna hear about it for fucking a while.
For the rest
and
of your life.
I'm down for that. And bro just informs me when I need to be informed about certain shit, which is super cool. That's the good thing. I think every friend group needs a conspiracy theorist because he has the answers.
But so here, my biggest takeaway from all this.
Your other biggest takeaway.
Did I already have one?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
My second biggest takeaway from all this is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound real cynical.
Did I have one?
I'm gonna sound real cynical here.
Yeah.
But listen, we're not gonna do anything about it.
No, we're not. We're fucking weenies.
All we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And I say we, including me.
Yeah.
All we're gonna do is tweet about it. We're gonna go on Facebook about it. We're gonna bitch to our homies about it. We're gonna call older relatives. Like I harassed my dad. I'm like, hey, these are your people. Like that is the extent that we're going to take it. We're not
now
going
with that
to.
being well, hold on though. With that being said, if a revolution, a real life revolution pops off, like for real,
if you start it, I'll join. I'm not gonna start it.
No, if a legit fucking revolution starts, we will be in that bitch.
Yeah.
Family and all, we'll commit. And Steph wanted to join the military for the longest. Steph got that shit in her heart, boy. She just need a real good reason.
Yeah, I'm not gonna start it, but if you start it, because like
I'm
I said,
not gonna
I'm
be like Billie Eilish and just say shit.
She's such a fucking. I
No
lost so
land
much
is stolen.
This isn't stolen land. We do not.
There's no illegals on stolen land.
No one in the United States of America lives on stolen land. That
Hey.
is such a fucking archaic thought process to have. If you want to say stolen land, the entire world was stolen from somebody.
That was so
Kick
crazy,
fucking
bro.
rocks with that. No one's illegal
woke
on
shit.
stolen land.
Hey, I should be talking like this because one day I might be in the room, but fuck that. That is some fucking crazy behavior.
I'm glad they pressed her about it. Well, if you want to get down to it, you live on stolen land, so move out of your house.
I hope that we never become that far disconnected with reality. But then again, she's never had the hard times. She comes from money. So I guess
I'm going to say it on tape. Fuck you, Billie Eilish. I hope I'm in the same room with you so I can sit down and lecture you because you're a child, physically and mentally.
Could you
I'll beat the fuck out of Billie Eilish.
No, of course. We already know it doesn't take much to make you punch a bitch. But would you fight her brother, Phineas?
Yeah, and Ferb.
And will you beat his ass?
Yes.
All right. How long will it take? How you walking into the room? All right, boom. We're at the Grammys. We're walking to the back room. You sitting there. You look over, and motherfucking Phineas, no Ferb, it sits down next to you, right? Billie Eilish on the other side, and she's like, "I heard what the fuck you said."
I'm not even gonna look at her.
You bitch ass skinny boy. And
I'm not even gonna look at her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look straight at him like, "Hey, your sister's a fucking moron."
And then he's gonna be like, "Excuse me,"
and then I'm gonna pistol whip him to death in a back room of the Grammys.
I will say this in closing: my guy has been known to hold a pistol.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
To hold a pistol and beat somebody with it.
Allegedly.
See, my guy, as crazy as he's looking, like he's not fucking with reality, he really is self-aware that there is guys bigger than him and stronger than him. So you know what he has?
A pistol.
A gun. And he will help use that bitch, all right, and drag it across your forehead. Unfortunately, I don't know what the fuck hornado means, but I think it is horneado is baked. Pe horneado.
Yeah, it means you're horny for a pie.
Horneado.
Yeah, so this is going to be a short episode. So,
Well, it's not that long. I mean, it's not that short. It's an hour long.
well, it's short for us. Past 3 weeks have been like over 2 hours. So,
Yeah, but look how much content we got right there. Smacked in. You got any questions? Should we end with a question that can be like content?
I just want to re-elaborate on my closing statement. We're not going to do shit. I'm not going to do shit. None of us are going to do shit. Nothing's going to happen. No one's going to get arrested. Life is going to continue. We're going to talk about this in 20 years. There's going to be more conspiracy theories that are going to pop up, and we're not going to do shit about that. The world's going to continue, and we're all going to die someday. Nothing's going to happen. That's it.
We need to smell his breath. That's 3 times you said the same thing. Close
Smell it.
Bro, drunk.
Nah, I'm drunk on fucking conspiracy theories, boy.
Listen. Basically, what he's saying is
Nothing's going to happen.
nothing's gonna happen. But real quick, hit me with a question for your dip before you get out your own spot, and I kick it here.
Just any question?
Let's get a top 3.
Let's get a top 3 going.
Let's get a good top 3 going.
You know what? Give me your top 3 books of all time.
That is super fucking good.
Series included. Like you could say Harry Potter. It could be a whole. So give me
Okay,
your top 3
okay,
books
okay,
of
okay.
all time.
Yeah, that's really fucking good. First and foremost, every fucking time is the Sword of Truth series. Okay? Fire. Terry Goodkind. Yeah, buddy. Recommend y'all fucking nerds read it. Okay? All of them. Gas. Pure gas.
It's a big read.
It's a big fucking read. I'm gonna say Frankenstein just because that's a difficult read. Just so you guys, if you guys haven't read Frankenstein, it is a difficult read.
If you plan on reading Frankenstein, just know that you are going to have to follow along with your finger, and you're going to have to repeat shit. You're going to have to go back and reread shit.
Yeah, it's the way they word shit. It's all fucking ancient time shit. So when you read it, you're like, what? It's like, it's not like fluid how we're talking. It's just like written like old shit. It's like, it's just a difficult read. But I'm gonna say that just on fucking GP because I don't have a lot of books off the top of my head. And you know what's another book that I really enjoyed while in jail? Because that's really the only time I fucking read. Was man, what's another fucking book that I really, really loved? Art of War. Fuck it. That's a fire. That's fire. It's a classic. Everybody needs to read that book once in their life.
Have you not read The Art of War?
What else?
Talking to you.
All right, top 3. You.
Lord of the Rings.
Fuck.
Phenomenal.
Okay. That's a great one.
I'm gonna have to say Harry Potter, as cliche as it sounds. And then I guarantee you, no one else has read this book but me. But it's called the Tranzel Saga. It's a phenomenal book. It's about a kid that goes camping and he falls into a wormhole and he thinks he's in. I'm not gonna spoil it for you because you might read it. But yeah, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and a book called the Tranzel Saga. Read that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do an honorable mention. It's a book called Monster.
Written by Skylar Ezel.
No, but it's a kid that he ends up killing another person, just living the streets in the hood. But it was an accident or whatever, and he's on trial and everything, and they're breaking down the whole case. And I read it when I was a little kid, but it always stuck with me. Like, whoa, this is a fucked up story. Little black kids getting framed. Yeah, he ends up beating the case, but the woman called him a monster, so it's called Monster.
I think I read that in middle school.
Yeah, a lot of kids had to read it when
Did
they
it
were
have
young.
graffiti on the cover? Yeah, I did
With the
read
side
that.
profile of his face.
Yes, yeah.
fuck.
Come on now. My honorable mention would be The Alchemist. Phenomenal book.
Fire.
Yeah.
What about the one with the fucking hatchet and the guy that's...
Oh, that's called
Stranded.
The Hatchet by Gary Paulson.
That's a banger of a book.
I think we all had to read that. I think that was
Yeah.
a mandatory read.
Yeah. Probably.
The Outsiders.
What about Aragon?
Aragon was fire.
With the dragons? Saphira?
I got probably 52 pages left of The Odyssey.
Thoughts?
It's
A difficult read?
so boring. I'm sorry, it's so boring.
Nah.
But I want to read it because I want to be that nerd when the movie comes out to be like, well,
Oh,
this
dude, they were
thing-
tripping off fucking Helena Troy. Because
Who
she's black. Everybody online's
Oh, for the
trashing
movie.
because she's
Yeah.
black.
Isn't Travis Scott supposed to be in that movie?
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's fucking
you gotta
lit.
pick and choose, I guess. All right, episode 51.
Oh, we're
Cocksuckers.
so close.
Next week we'll do some fire. I don't know. We'll figure out something cool.
I'm gonna come.
Don't come.
That's it? Fuck it. Love you guys. Bye. Episode 51. We're 1 week away, pussy.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's start the show.
Once I watch it back, I'm definitely gonna be like, oh, we got a lot more than we thought we had. We're excited the whole time. We're fired up. There was no dull moments. I'm on episode 7 of JJK, by the way.
You're on what?
Episode 7.
Oh,
In case you were curious.
I'm definitely curious. Take this pre-workout and get my bitch ass to the gym.
There's. Oh, hey, you guys are still here. Hey, for my audio listeners, if you're still here, you can tune into my fuck.